Dang, Ben, when I'm older, I'll take over this whole universe with lawn care. Oh yeah, Donald. Do you promise you're always going to do lawn care with me? Yeah, I promise. I'll always do the lawn care with you. Yeah, we're going to do lots of things. Other people need help with their yards, and we're going to do it. Yeah, and we can help them. Yeah, with the yard and with everything they need. And if y'all need help, then we will help you. Yeah.
Well, good morning to all my Mow Bros. Your host DK here. You're watching another episode of Lawn Code. We'd like to give a shout out to Fusco Lawn Care. He's doing this thing big time. Y'all check out his video where he is talking about other ways to use a gas can. Y'all check that video out. This episode is gonna trip you guys out. You know, I'm a firm believer in second chances, so this episode should, and maybe it'll be titled The Return of Doug. Now, of course, we all know the history of Doug, what I've had to deal with, the lateness, you know, the tardiness, the back and forth of he doesn't understand why he's got to do something. But I said, you know what, let me give him another shot. You know, he did work pretty fast. It was very detailed. So I said, let me give him another shot. But he was supposed to be here at 8 o'clock. He's not here yet. He's tardy again. So comment below, should I have given him a second chance and he's late once again? Or do you just bypass it? You know what should I do? You see my neighbor's yard. You can see it in the corner. I mean, he's another one who just loves to scout that yard. And then you see my pretty green right there. I've got to get it cut today. I might cut it today. I might not. I edged it up yesterday. Ben's got all my equipment. You know, he keeps the van at his house. So I'm waiting on Ben right now. So, you know, what should I do? What should I do, guys? Comment below. Also, check out the video that I uploaded. It's called How to Collect Lawn Payments. We want to give a shout out to all of our subbers. We really appreciate you guys, you know, for subbing to us, checking us out on a daily basis. Without you, I'm nothing. We also want to give a little mention to, I call him a hater. It's all good. I believe his channel is The Shrub Barber, but I think it's a fake channel. I think he's probably really someone else, and he just created a channel to try to knock on me, and it's cool. But you know, he pretty much said he didn't like my work ethic. He didn't like the way that I bossed my employees around. Keyword boss, like Ricky Rose, boss. But anyway, so shout out to the Shrub Barber, whoever you really are out there. Of course, I can't forget this. Shout out to Lawn Care Nut, man. I really appreciate you for showing me love and subbing to my channel. That means a lot to me, man, because I've been looking at you for, wow, even before I decided to, you know, start this thing out here in Georgia. You know, I had my business back home in Fort Worth, Texas, but man, big shout out to the Lawn Care Nut. I think he's got like the best channel here on YouTube. That's not a knock to anybody. As far as when it, you know, concerning lawns, he's just, the way that he creates his videos, his content. I mean, this guy's awesome. I haven't seen anything like it, and so, you know, I try to, you know, strive to be like the Lawn Care Nut when I grow up. So anyway, let's get back into it. You know, pause, station identification. Once again, you're watching Lawn Code on the network, Mighty Lawns. Check out the network that started it all. Trade Day 1982. All right, so we're talking about Doug not being here at 8 o'clock, and at any moment, see, he lives a couple of houses away from me. We stay in the same subdivision, so any minute, I'm hoping, this is this wishful thinking, oh dang it, I forgot to put bird food in the bird feeder. I don't know if I should stop filming to do it. Okay, anyway, any minute, I'm hoping that he's gonna come between the breezeways of these houses. I'm keeping up faith, Doug. I'm keeping up faith. You know what happened the last time I called him, and he says, "Oh my God, my shirt's all wet," because the day before when we went out, he pretty much, you know, we were out in the we were out working, but we were out in the rain, and so we all got soaking wet. Now, of course, I've got a whole bunch of shirts, you know, that's not a bother to me. Got a, you know, so a plethora of shirts, so it's nothing for me. He says, "I'll be there in 2 seconds." So, you know, he's a New Yorker. I'm thinking, all right, well, they say, you know, New York minute and all that kind of stuff. I'm thinking he'll be here. Well, he never showed up, and I had to go call him again. He avoided my calls, and then when he finally picked up the phone, I said, "Hey, man, you know, are you ready? What's going on?" He gave me some big time story. I said, "Well, listen, I'm just gonna come get you," and he had me waiting about 30 to 45 minutes. So, you know, we're gonna see. I'm hoping. So I want to try to keep this camera over there, and I just want to see, is he gonna show up? Do I need to call him? If I have to call him, that means I have to stop filming. And even, you know, filming is all a part of my day, and that's what I wanted to tell the Shrub Barber. You know, me filming, this is a part of the everyday job. This is what I do. I'm building a brand right now, so no apologies, man. So let's see. Dun, dun, dun. Nope, don't see anything. He's not coming through, so guess I'll just look at my landscaping, let you guys know what I plan on doing. Got to add some more black mulch here to the front and the back. As you see, it's a 2-tier retaining wall. I know that Doug stays at that house back there. You see the first house, stays at the house at the back. I know that he'll come through those little weeds right there, sort of like Field of Dreams. I just know it. I know it. And hopefully it's not the ghost of Doug. Hopefully it's Doug walking through. We'll see. Anyway, so I'm gonna add pavers here. I want to add more lights here. I want it, you know, I want it to be a light show. Solar lights, of course. And I've got to add some more shrubs in the back. I have enough, I think, but I want to get rid of these shrubs here. I've never liked those. Just installed, you know, planted this double knockout rose bush. That's one already. So it's a project that's never done. I got kind of busy. Of course, you know, when clients pick up, you kind of neglect your own property. But I'm going to add something here. I'm going to add more pavers going all the way across. Yeah, this happened when I water my grass. Plant me something right here, a big shrub, because I want it to tower over this shrub here. I want it to. So, trying to do big things. You see this basket here I planted or created toward the front. Check out that video to how to create a beautiful hanging basket. I've got to blow, guys. Stuff looks tacky. Now listen to the lady at Home Depot. She was like, "Oh, you know, when you get Miracle Grow soil, potting soil, you don't have to water." Me, like an idiot, listened. And those plants started to wither away. Oh, look at that spider. He got him. Oh yeah, guys, oh my God, I seen the most incredible rap video last night. Oh, even if you're not into rap, because we're all Mow Bros, I need to remember the channel. I believe I liked it, so you can go on my channel and check it out. It's a lawn care rap video. Now, I had planned on doing this in the future. Oh man, but these guys, oh, you gotta check it out. When I find out the channel, again, I'm gonna input it as subtitles on this episode of Lawn Code. All right, so we're still waiting on Doug. I'm gonna start making some calls, see what's going on. You know what to do. Mow Bros, like and subscribe to us below. Peace. So we got everybody to show up, and I'm gonna do a review of this Toro weed eater. We'll do a review later on. So we'll get it like that. And we're gonna get all this set up. Yeah, we gotta get this straight now. What's up, Ben? How you doing? All right, let me take. I don't think I need that today. So let me take this out. Tell me how much gas we got off in there, please. It's full? Perfect. Dougie Doug. It's gonna be a great day, man. The return of Doug, man. The return of Doug. All right, make sure I locked up everything. Got my earphones ready so I can listen to my tunes. Gotta straighten this out for Doug. Y'all should hear the excitement in my voice. Check out my baby. It's my baby right here. Oh, it's locked. Okay. All right, I'll let you do what you gotta do. I'm gonna blow. I left all this crap down here, so I had to blow. So the good thing about this Toro, I realized you can hook attachments up to this too. The problem is I shouldn't have got rid of my attachment edger, but I just have to buy another one. So we'll hook all this up and just hang it up. You got yours to work?
I ain't never get a chance to go over there to see it, dog.
Yeah, they need that little deal on the back. Yeah, speed start. Yeah, that cool. Then we can just hang it up.
I don't know if it'll work or not.
All right, so right now we're just getting all our equipment prepared in the morning. Normally this is something I do, of course, if the van is with me, but it hasn't been with me, so we just got to straighten everything out and get it going. Shout out to all of our subbers once again. I just got to unlock that door so I can blow, but I'll wait till y'all get in. Now I got to make sure Doug got some room too for his seat. Your throne been waiting on you, Doug. Your throne, man. Yeah, that's the king's throne, man.
What's going on with the?
He can't figure it out. I guess I don't know. He know better than I do. It just stopped. It wouldn't start. It wouldn't start for him no more. So it wouldn't start. So we'll figure it out today. We'll take it back to Sears. Nah, look, put it on the middle. I mean, you know what? Just put it at the bottom. I guess it really don't matter since it's not here. But you're gonna have to lift it up or you're gonna break it. And then turn it to the right. Yeah, there you go. Then just slide it through. Nah, lift it up.
Did you ever pop out the spark plug and check it?
Nah, but you gotta make sure it's hanging down on the. Just lift up the back. All right, there you go. And then we'll put this one on the top shelf since it's like a curved shaft. So you see us getting situated here. All right, so guys, we might have a pine straw job today, maybe not, but we already got big properties to do today, so I might just schedule it for tomorrow. That part locked.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna blow up your property here?
Yeah, I might do it when I come back because I'm already behind.
So if you're gonna do that, I'd like to run home and lock my front door. got to lock it.
Yeah, you can go lock it, man. All right. Just put it up as an, you know, put it together, and then let's just lock and load it. That way it can at least be hanging up so it's not tacky. If you use the Toro today, watch out for the string. What's up, Axel? How you doing, man? Good, man. Yeah, just go ahead and push it all the way through. Yeah, there you go. And I'm just hoping this Toro weedy is kind of big. Golly.
That don't mean you gotta talk.
Okay, what's up?
Nah, I got a gig.
Okay.
So we gotta see how we can work it out.
Okay, just let me know, man.
Put that back there. Hold on. Leave that there.
It's got gas in there? Because I'm going to blow. I guess you can back up and I'll blow. Yeah, it's got something in there.
You just did it more?
Nah, I did it last night. But I hate doing it like that because I like to finish off my work.
So we gotta get some
Here.
ice in that cooler.
Yeah, I know. I don't have any Gatorade to put in there, so I was going to stop at the store anyhow.
It done, man.
Yeah. So y'all heard it here first. All right, so just back it up. And then I can start blowing. So y'all heard it here first. My main guy has found another gig. And that's understandable because, I mean, pretty much we're only out here about a couple of days. We hit all our properties in those couple of days. And so, you know, I understand it. You need a Monday through Friday. And this is pretty much Friday and Saturday. And, you know, I put a lot of work on these guys, so I understand it. So, you know, I'll be on the hunt for another stablemate. That's what I like to call them. So, watch out for the mailbox. All right. So, we'll see you guys next time. Like and subscribe to us below. All right. All right, so now we're in traffic right now. So, it delays us getting to the property. And, so, you know, we just sitting in traffic. You just got to sit there. You got a lot of people who, of course, going to bump their way through. You just got to deal with it. Look, we want to give you everything. We want this to be, you know, as raw as we can get it. You know what I'm saying? So we want to show it all to you. You know, so think about that when you're giving your prices out. You know, think about everything. When I say everything that goes in with the pricing, including traffic. All right, so what's the deal with the gig? Like how we going?
Well, I know schedule on Monday. But the time's supposed to be from like 2 in the afternoon to 11:30 at night.
Okay, 2 to 11. Okay. This is like what, Monday through Friday?
Yeah.
How far is it away?
Oh, I don't know where it's at yet. I want to know all the rest of it till Monday.
You already got the job, but you don't know where it's at?
Yeah, it's already got it. I just have to wait till Monday and call it back. Cause I was telling her, I was like, look, I gotta go out on Friday.
Mm-hmm.
She said, well, no, you right. You'll never leave nobody hanging. So,
But I'm saying, where the job at? That way, at least I would know.
I won't know until Monday. I
You looking for a staffing company?
Yeah.
That's why they hire you for the warehouse work.
No, I understand that. My wife. No, I understand that, but normally they tell you like the job gonna be over here. You got to report Monday at whatever time. What's the staffing company?
Access over there, right there. We know where the QT at. It's in that plaza next door to the
Oh, Axiom Staffing.
Yeah,
Axiom Staffing.
Yeah.
They normally the most professional company out there. They normally will tell you, hey, you got it. What kind of work is it?
Warehouse.
Warehouse. Hey man, congratulations, boss. But did they say like it's Monday through Friday or like Monday through Saturday?
Monday through Friday.
Monday through Friday. How you been, Doug?
I've been better.
Yeah.
I've also been worse.
How you and your wife been doing, man?
Not good.
Oh. All right, you said that gas came on full, right?
Yeah, we got enough gas in there.
So once again, this is the morning journey at this restaurant right here that we're coming up on, that we're approaching. They filmed a movie here a couple of months ago. I couldn't tell you if the food was good or not, but I know ever since they filmed that movie, it's been jam-packed. So maybe if I film a movie for Mighty Lawns, maybe I'll have so many customers. Scratch that. I'll go Hollywood. So the first property that we're going to do is a commercial property. It's a daycare. I filmed there before. So normally when we have 4 guys out, I mean it takes like 15-30 minutes. But with 3 guys, of course if I'm not filming, we probably could wrap it up. I'm hoping in under an hour. Cause we gotta get humping today. So stay tuned. Alright, so we stuck in traffic again. Right across from the BK. Burger King and for y'all that don't know. Now I just had a customer that asked for a pine straw and mulch job, right? Okay. Now I already gave them a discounted price. Alright. The guy responds back. And we've been texting back and forth. And remember that too. Don't get caught up on just, you know, dealing with telephone calls. You know, be accessible. You know, allow yourself to, you know, respond via text as well and email. You know, modern day age is 2014. All right, this ain't 1992. So anyway, so the guy responds back. He's like, wait, what? For, you know, all that for just pine straw mulch? Mind you, it's a fair price. Mind you, they don't realize that, you know, I have to go and pick up the pine straw mulch. Mind you, I'm coming out of pocket for the pine straw mulch. So my advice to you guys is, you know, when you're out there and you're working hard like this, don't get cheated, man. It's one thing to lowball on a yard, but when it comes to, you know, your landscaping and things of that nature, don't ever lowball. Don't do it. It's not worth it, you know, because at the end of the day, the customer's not going to care. The customers, you know, they're trying to get something for nothing, you know, and they don't care that, you know, for as big as this house is, we're looking at about 4,000 square feet, you know. Pine straw, a bale of pine straw is $3.69 at Home Depot, and even if it was 20 or 30 cents cheaper somewhere else, I still got to go pick it up. You know, I still got to leave my guys, pick up the material, then drive back. So still, you know, he's not even factoring in, you know, gas charge and anything like that. Make sure you park on the side street. You know, he's not factoring in none of that. You know, and they don't care. They want something for nothing. So, you know, in his text, he's like, yeah, just, you know, forget I asked. Just, you know, trim the lawn. Thanks. You know. And it's hard to gauge with a text message if somebody's being rude. But, you know, you figure he probably was being rude. But it's all good. I mean, you gotta charge accordingly. You have to, because if you don't, hey, tell him to turn the lights off, please, Doug. If you don't, you'll fail, man. Trust me, you'll fail. It's different when you charge somebody, oh, I'm gonna charge you, let's go as low as we think. I'll charge you $20 to cut your grass. That ain't nothing, man. When you get out there and you doing landscaping around an entire property, come on now. Don't ever lowball when it come to landscaping. I don't care what anybody tell you. It's not even worth doing. Do not lowball. Do not lowball. Don't cheat yourself. You'll run yourself out of business. All right. And if they want something almost for free, then they need to go pick it up. You know, pay. You know, if you needed 50 bales of pine straw, you know, pay that $184 and some change yourself. Save yourself the installation fee and just do it yourself. But they can't do it themselves, so they're gonna try to find somebody that's cheaper. And if I got to come out $200 out of pocket, you know, just to do that, and then just to, you know, the price. I mean, I can just reveal the price. The price was already a discount. I did the price for $400. I said, give me a $150 deposit up front. All right, before we can even get started. He ain't like that. All right, now mind you, we talking about a 3,000 square foot home, 3 to 3,500, something like that. Big property. All right, big land to sit on. He wanted me to create islands with the pine straw. So mind you, he wants me to create something that's not even there. Keep that in mind for your creativity, for the creativity. When you're creating things, you need to charge for that too, man. If you're creating brand new islands that wasn't there before, you got to charge for that, man, or you'll fail. Trust me, you won't last long. Hey, your host DK here. We want to give a shout out to all of our subbers. Thanks for subbing. Thanks for watching us. We'll see you next time. Peace. Huh? Yeah, I think it's been I dug on this one. You got to be careful because it's got like it'll pause.
Wait.
Yeah, I know. It'll pause and then like it'll kind of stop. So you got to be very careful or you'll yank the string out. So just be very careful when you pull it. If you feel more comfortable using this one, just use that one since you used that one before. Nah, it's good, man. You just got to pull it the right way. That happened when I tell, you know, I've been telling y'all, hey, not you, Doug, you ain't been here. I'll tell you guys, you can't yank it. You got to, that's why that bar is set right there. You just got to, boom. If it take 3 pulls, it take 3 pulls. But when you yank it all the way back, like you yanking somebody's weave out, ain't gonna work. All right, so let's chop this down like on a 2, and then I'll get the weed eating done. Yeah, I'll get the weed eating done. Yeah, you ain't got to use the bag. You ain't got to use that. So yeah, just keep that in mind. Like I said, you know, I mean, people gonna try to take advantage of you. Don't let nobody take advantage of you, man. And that's especially goes for all you new startups. You thinking, oh, you know, I can. That's perfect. That's a perfect setting right there. He just got to set his like that.
You got 2 up front, you got 3 in the back.
Yeah, just as long as it's all on even.
It's not even.
I don't say just make it even. Yeah. You know, don't get raped. You know, all you newbies out there, don't get raped doing this, man. Because that's what it is. It's a rape. And people don't care. You know, now he's pissed, so I'll probably lose a customer. And that's cool, man, because at the end of the day, man, he wasn't consistent. You know, you never want to lose customers, but if they're a headache more than, you know, a happiness, man, look, either they drop off or you drop them. That's my philosophy. You understand? So, you know, it's all good. Yeah, it's probably because it ain't really been started up in a whole week. Let's try it on this one. There's gas in here, Ben?
Yeah, I just put it in there.
Maybe it's clogged underneath. That one you got to prime. The prime on the side. No, on the left side, I should have said. All right, so let me get off this thing so I can help these guys out. We'll see you next time. All right, so you guys heard the news this morning. It's kind of bittersweet. You had the return of Doug, but then you had Ben who'll be leaving. So we don't have a stablemate now. So what I'll do later on is offer Doug a permanent position to see if he bites. And if not, then it's back to the drawing board. So these are things you got to prepare for too in the lawn care business. You know, sometimes you'll just have guys that'll quit because, you know, like I said, we're out here a couple of days, but we're humping. You know, we're hitting 15 yards per day, and then of course sometimes we get some landscaping jobs, of course, but we're humping out here in a couple of days. So I understand, you know, he's got a family, he's got to feed, so, you know, it's no hard feelings. But anytime you're growing a business, keep that in mind. Everybody you start out with might not be in it for the long haul, especially if you don't have work for them, you know, on a Monday through Friday. You know, I don't know what he's really looking for. Of course, more money, of course. But, you know, like I told him, I wish him the best of luck. So just keep that in mind. So that's probably why you'll see some people that just do it by themselves, you know, because it's different. Once you're used to doing, you know, 40 to 60 properties alone, you won't feel a big hit because you've been doing it by yourself. But like myself, you know, normally, you know, we started out with 3. We kind of downsized to 2. Then I said, nah, let me go back to 3. And then I switched it up and went with 4 guys. And now, of course, I'm back to 3. That's including myself. You know, once you get used to hitting all these properties, and this is a lot of properties, once you get used to hitting a lot of them, it's going to be different if you have to set out and do them by yourself. Like today was the first day that Doug was actually on. Well, he was late. He wasn't on time. He was late. But it was better for me because I didn't have to go and pick him up. So at least he remembered to come. So it's difficult to find dependable employees, and Ben has been dependable for these 5 months. He's been very dependable, always on time. You know, he leaves the company van at his home. So, you know, you just have to go back to the drawing board. Now, if you're not a real business owner, you won't know how to cope when somebody quits on you. I'll just be honest with you. So I don't you know, have any problem with anybody who does the lawn care business by themselves, because it's understandable. Once you get out here and you do these properties, you're used to doing it by yourself. It's no sweat. But when you're in a situation like I am, it's like, oh, holy crap, what are you going to do? So, you know, you go back to the drawing board. You know, this message is for my real business owners out there. You go back to the drawing board, and it should be nothing. It should be a piece of cake. It should be, well, I can get this, no problem. And, you know, everybody has their flaws. Nobody's perfect. I mean, Ben had flaws, you know. And so how I always look at life, don't always look at things as a bad situation. Sometimes the bad turns out to be good. So there were some flaws there that probably negated my business from really reaching its full potential. And that was something I recognized, but I worked with the guy early on. And so, you know, hey, it is what it is, and you have to move forward. So keep that in mind, guys. Hey, Lawn Code every Saturday. You know, you know I can't stop. We ain't never gonna stop. So, you know, we're gonna keep it humping. We're gonna keep it humping. One thing for sure, like I've been hearing a lot of you guys talk about, take your time, and that's true. At the same token, you can still go fast and make sure that you hit every inch you need to hit. It's about, you know, knowing, hey, and, you know, and pretty much, let me stop myself, pretty much all properties are the same. I know some of you are going to disagree with me, but think about it. What do you do when you go to a property? You mow, blow, and you edge. And as we say every property is the same. You scan the property, and even if you forget, give yourself a checklist. You can always tell when somebody's about to quit, I say, because he's going above and beyond today. Normally, I have to go back and remind Ben of what to do. But today he's going above and beyond, so pretty much he's saying, you know what, it's my last day, but I'm still going to go hard. And I like that. I appreciate that, man. Because sometimes people who really don't have work ethic, who don't give a crap, either would have done a no-call, no-show, or would just do crap on these jobs. So this is a beautiful thing to see. Remember, hard workers are hard to come by. Great workers, hard workers, however you want to say it, they are hard to come by. And when you, like that, you see that? Ben just rolled over a bottle instead of, you know, he was too lazy to just walk around it and get it. Like you see just Doug did. He got the branch, he threw it out of the way. So it's things like that, you know. Like if you imagine that was a piece of paper, not a piece, like a newspaper, then you imagine, you're like, oh crap, that's gonna have paper shooting out everywhere. So everything that you think is bad, more than likely it's not. It's gonna happen for your good, and you just gotta press forward, keep it moving. All right, that's my advice to you guys today. Lawn Code every Saturday. All right, we'll see you next time. Like that black. Plan on painting the front black. If y'all seen my other show, I want to paint that grill black. But this van probably won't even be with me next year, to be honest. So Ben, they didn't tell you anywhere where you was gonna start? Cause normally with a staffing agency, man, they'll be like, hey, you know, we're gonna play.
I did the drug test and all that. They did the background check, but she said call her Monday.
What? What you talking about that call? I'm saying you starting Monday though, right?
She told me to call her Monday.
So today gonna be your last day?
Probably so.
Probably so. All right.
Since here hanging out,
What you gonna do? So this your last day regardless. Even if she like, you know, now we ain't got nothing.
If they don't have nothing, then no. But
Here, help them hang it up. What's the pay like? Like I know it's 40 hours, right?
That's 40 hours.
What's the pay like?
You start off at 9.
Uh huh.
And you get through your.
Here, help them slide, cause it's gonna fall down. You gotta go around the other way, Ben. Cause that's gonna fall. That's what I'm telling you, Ben. Shout out to all of our subbers. Trying to give it to you like my man Fusco says, raw. Check out Fusco Lawn Care Service. Man, I hope I'm saying that right. It's good. Yeah, it's good. All right, so let's roll. Let's go get some gas. All right. Mow Bros everywhere. Shout out. All right, Doug, you ready? You got the keys, Ben? All right. All right, so Doug, you'll be here then, cause pretty much I guess you'll take his spot.
yeah, I can hear.
I mean, just depend on your schedule. All right, so we're about to gas up. Just finished this property. So now we're gonna gas up and get it rolling.
Where we going next?
We got to go up to Barrington Hills.
Scott neighborhood?
No, that's across from Circle K. So we used to cut this property here, but I'm guessing the lady she couldn't afford it, and so you know, you can't make any money if can't nobody pay you the money. Can't make money if they don't have the money. So that's how it is sometimes. Oh, it's got 2 beagles. I just saw one. So right now, like I said, we're gonna gas up, head out to our next property. Kind of behind a little bit, so we're gonna see if we can hump through this day real fast. All right, you know what to do below. Comment, like, and subscribe to us, and we'll see you next time. So we wanted to show you how we gas up. I know this might seem like it doesn't make sense to film every single thing we do, but we just want to show you. So we're at the gas pump now. See the numbers rising. Also got to put some in the gas can. So, but yeah, man, congrats on it, man. Like I say, man, I understand you got a family to feed, so you got to get it any way you can, man. Get it how you live, man.
I know you really don't want to be out here on Saturday.
Huh?
I know you don't want to be out here on Saturday.
I know, to me, I mean, it don't matter to me. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, you gotta do what you gotta do. Just like me, I gotta do what I gotta do. You know what I'm saying? But I know, like I told you from the get-go, you know, when you go and try to get like a 40-hour job, you ain't gonna want to be back out here. You know what I'm saying? But you gotta do what you gotta do. But that's keeping it real. You ain't gonna want to, even though people think warehouse hard. I've done it. You know, you ain't gonna want to sit out there and, you know, even though it's easy to do warehouse, you sit in the climate controlled building. Not all the time, but sometimes for the majority. You ain't gonna want to sit there and then have to come back out here. and hump for 2 days in a row. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta do what's best for you, man. Yeah. All right, so we finished gassing up, and now we head out to the properties. Doug,
Nope.
you got a license?
Nope.
Oh, I saw you driving the other day.
Yep.
All right, so let's rock and roll. So I was just to the green. I had my earphones in, guys. Matter of fact, let me pause for station identification again. I've already done that. I know I'm gonna edit these videos together, but you guys know what to do. Like and subscribe to us below on the network, Mighty Lawns. The news today was Ben quit, but of course, as you see it, the return of Doug, and you know, a bittersweet moment. But you know, as a real business owner, you got to keep going. Got to keep moving. You got gas in there? All right, so Ben's yanking the hell out of this cord. And that's probably one of the real reasons why he was like, you know what, I don't want to do this no more. So I've worked with him for about 4 or 5 months, and you know, I mean, not everybody's gonna be with you to the very end. Keep that in mind, newbies. And I'm sure some of the vets out there know this. Not everybody's gonna be there to the end, you know. So you gotta remember that. You gotta remember that this is not a sprint; it's a marathon. That's the best advice I can give to anybody, even for yourself. This is not a sprint; it's a marathon. So I'm gonna get this right here. So if you could keep that in mind, that you know, not a lot of people will be there to the end. So you have to structure your business in a way that is excuse me, that will make you money in the long haul. Of course, we had to return to Doug. You know, of course, you know, I'm a big believer in second chances. Even though Ben quit today, you know, I'm a big believer in second chances. You understand? You know, my door's always open. But the Mighty Lawns team must move forward, especially when you're building a brand. You don't have time to stop because one person, you know, has quit on you. So like this, I wish he wouldn't have dipped down like this, because the lady was just happy with our work, and now he's dipping down. What? Hey, watch the low spots. Yeah. Just watch the low spot. Just come around, but watch the low spot, because you left a dip right there. So, and I forgot what I was saying, but anyway, it's a marathon, man. It's not a sprint. It's like the MLB. It's 162 games for a reason. For a reason, and you know, people need to keep that in mind, man. Need to keep that in mind. It's 162. So anytime you have people that's with you, if you've been listening to all my vids, keep in mind, you know, you need to be interchangeable. And if you're rolling by yourself, that might be even better, because you don't have to worry about anybody just waking up one day and saying, I do not want to do this anymore. Like I said, I'm making the profit because, of course, I'm the business owner. So, you know, Ben wasn't seeing that much money. You know, he was getting what he's getting per hour, same as Doug. And, you know, I understand we got to feed a family. He needs something that's more like a Monday through Friday. Now, granted, this will show you what kind of person you're working with as well. Ben started out with another guy, and this offer is still on the table to anybody. We have a $20 compensation package. You find a client, you sign them up. Not only, of course, do we cut the property, but you get $20 cash. So you can add that up. That's 10 people. What's 20 times 10? You follow me? So he didn't have to necessarily find a job. Obviously, that's telling me, hey, this is not the lane I want to do. Even asking him, because he says that he found the job, but he doesn't know what area he's going to be starting in. He doesn't know what the job consists of. Well, I've never heard of a job where you don't know where you're going to start. You know, you don't know where you're going to go. And it's Monday. He even proposed that, you don't want to cut on Sunday, do you? No, I'm not going to cut on Sunday. Okay? So, it's one of those things where it's like, you know, you win some, you lose some. I will admit, when you have a good worker who's there every day, good workers are hard to come by. You got to figure out a way to hold on to them. At the same token, when you're throwing, because basically I am throwing money out there. Not only am I paying compensation packages, I'm paying. Yeah, it sounds like that carb going out. You could try it again though. No, man. It shouldn't, because it's brand new. I forgot once again what I was saying. Got thrown off track. Oh, good. Dang it. Why did I lose my train of thought? This should be a blooper, but I ain't blooping nothing. I've never worked on a job or even got hired, and I didn't know. God dang it. I've never started a job and not knew where I would be working. And you know, they said the schedule would be from like 2 to 11. And pretty much this is really like a 9 to 5. You know, like I said, we're humping every day, 2 days out of the week, Fridays and Saturdays. And you're looking at 15 properties apiece. So, you know, we're humping. We're really humping, and we're adding clients every day. That's the story I was about to tell you. I was weed eating, and I had a customer come. I didn't know a customer was behind me, so I want to keep that in mind, guys. If you listen to your MP3s or your iPods and stuff, don't rap so loud or sing so loud, because you never know who's listening. So, you know, I'm rapping loud to the music. You probably haven't heard, but it's 2 Chainz, French Montana, A-Rod, and I'm rapping it. And you know, I'm in the zone, and customer right there behind me. And they're like, so I see you like A-Rod, huh? And we both started laughing. So that instance, it turned out good. Maybe not so next time. Remember, check out all of our subbers, man. Without you, we're nothing, man. We really appreciate the subbers. Check out the lawn code from last week, man. Crazy. You want to talk about getting into it with competition? We took it to the max. So check that property out. Big time. Big time. Let me get to it. Let me weed eat so we can hump. Gotta get this day. We gotta hump like it's hump day. Thank y'all for viewing. Shout out to all of our new subbers. I haven't had a chance to tune in this morning. I'm not sure if I'll upload this tonight. I might upload it. I might not. But I believe you'll like this one. I think my show from last week was the best. It was the best lawn coat I've ever done. So I want everybody to check that out. Remember to check out that rap video. God, when I find it, I'm gonna hit it in the subtitles. I mean, these guys are rapping about lawn care. They're like, I'm on my big mower, and they show a little weed eating fight. You guys gotta check. I'm lawn care fanatic. You'll enjoy this. All right, lawn coat every Saturday. Mighty Lawns, sub to us. We'll sub to you, but we'll actually view Mow Bros. Alright guys, so when I wasn't looking, this is just when you think you know a person. When I wasn't looking, I'm slapping invoices on doors now. But when I wasn't looking, Ben was taking himself a nice long little break. Now mind you, he knows that he's quit no matter what. Even if he doesn't get the job, he knows that, you know what, today's my last day. He doesn't care about humping along. I thought he did at first, but I'm the denominator. I was standing right there. So, You just gotta watch. I think somebody uploaded. I want to say his channel's 405 Tuners. I might have that wrong. Wow, coming to get me. Oh shoot! Why am I always getting into it with something or somebody every week? Oh my God! But you know, he taking him a little long break and knows that we got a hump today, and so I'm just like wow, like let's hump along, you know, let's get it going. So you kind of find out how a person really is, I guess, when their days are numbered, when they're like, yeah, I quit. You know, just taking them a nice little break. I figured maybe the mower stopped, so I asked him, I said, stop working? Nah. That was his response. Look at that family. He said, nah, you know. So it's kind of being a little cocky. I'm noticing as the day progresses, he's being a little cocky. That's cool, you know. I don't know why you would, well, you didn't have, you know, any job opportunities. Mighty Lawns gave you the opportunity, so I don't know what's the point of being cocky. I mean, we're proud, and, you know, but I think that's how problems start, you know, because we'll get all cocky and, oh, I don't need you no more. You know, I had one worker early on in the season who did me like that. Showed up to his house one morning and he just was like, no, I ain't coming out. I got a full-time job now. I'm like, wow, you know, we talked about this the night before, you know, about your schedule. So some people, you find out their real characters when they get something else. So it is what it is. I don't know if you call that advice or a tip, but it is what it is. So we'll see you next time. All right. So what's going on now is that I had a worker, of course, who's quitting today. And then underneath, because he got to come back and weed eat. So pretty much what's going on today. So you might as well, because he got to trim that, so you might as well get your blower ready. Then let me see what she got under here. See if we can get back to it. Once again, like and subscribe to us below. Okay? Shout out to all of our subbers. We really appreciate you. And if you can't, I don't know if you have to do it on hands and knees. This is what she's talking about. That little crap under there. And then all these and these rocks too. Thank you, Doug. So pretty much we've been talking about. But now it seems to be sweet. We have Ben, longtime Mighty Lawns representative, who quit today. But he's going to finish out his day. Proper and professional thing to do. We welcome Doug back to the Mighty Lawns team because, you know, we feel like we can work with anybody, and I have a big heart and I believe in second chances. So, get into this property, decides, and I can see his attitude has changed, like, I don't need this crap job no more. You know, I got me a full-time gig now. Hey, no problem. So we get to the property. He's letting Doug, mind you, we're at a property that's townhomes. Very small strip of grass, as you can see. So if you see the back, the front is even smaller, which I can show you that. Ben decides what areas he should trim and weed eat, right? This is all in the mind frame of somebody who just said, man, I quit. Why do I have to continue to show people how to do this job? He let him weed eat all over here. This is a different property I'm showing you, YouTubers, my Mow Bros. Okay, so this is a totally different property. He let Doug weed eat all. This property has a different lawn care company. So once again, if you saw Lawn Coat last week, I told a rival, listen, I'm not doing your work for you. Now, take it back to today. If Doug is weed eating this other property, then shouldn't I send a bill to someone? But I can't because it's my fault. Because I should have, as the owner, I should have got up and showed him. So let's take a look at this property. It didn't take long to really cut. Technically, or really 5 to 10 minutes. There's the front. I don't know. That big shrub there is the marker. Or you can say this tree is the marker. That mailbox is the marker. Show me, upload a video of her property that you have that's smaller than this. Could y'all do that for me? So this is what you call a disgruntled employee. He didn't care that, and he shouldn't be disgruntled. He's the one who quit on me. I didn't quit on him. A person who doesn't give a crap, who's just like, I'll let him keep going. I'll waste more time. But guess what? We got some things we got to do. See. Hey, until next time, like us, subscribe to us. All of our subs got their channels. Please do. Yes, I'm forgetting somebody. Shout out Cut Grass and Lawn Care Company. Shout out Pro Lawn Care 121. I'm still forgetting somebody, but it's because it was last night. See, breezy. All right, so I had this property. Awesome property. This is the customer that it want to pay the $400 charge to go get 50 bales of pine straw at $3.69 from Home Depot. They didn't want to get it. I want to touch on this first though. When you have crap like this on the concrete, get rid of it with your weed eater, okay? Once again, y'all sub down there and comment and let me know what you would have charged. So check this out. On this part, I was going to dig all this up, put weed block underneath, pine straw there, right? Okay. See that tree over there? Pine straw. All around the house, pine straw. This area here, trim the bushes up, pine straw underneath, of course, weed blocker as well. Here, get closer, they're going to have to blow this crap. All right. All in here to do it the right way. All in here. Pine straw. Okay? All over there. Don't let me get ahead of myself. I guess I could have walked all the way around. But all over here, pine straw. Shout out to Patrick Wheatley. Y'all support that young kid, man. I think some other channel told him, I don't need you subbing to me or something to that regard because you don't have enough subbers. Excuse me. All right, so pine straw all around the base of this house. Okay. Pine straw on this. Okay. Pine straw. All right. Pine straw on that tree back there. Pine straw once again all around the house. Okay. Keep this in simple. You're out there. You're creators, man. This ain't just, even though some jobs seem to be exactly the same, you're creating something, man. You're creating something that people can tell their family about. You know? Charge for that. Charge for your creativity, man. Don't be scared. Says, what's up, Fusco Lawn Care? What's going on, man? Like he said, man, if they don't like your price, so what? And that's the truth. They're not gonna like it. And then right there, pine straw. And right here. And once again, all this grass and these cracks, kill it. Kill it with your weed eater and then come back with some spray so it doesn't come back. So there you have it. Did I charge appropriately? You know? Comment below, man. I want to know what y'all think, man. Stop viewing my videos and not commenting, man. I do want y'all to comment, though. So let me know, was I wrong? How much would y'all charge? Alright? Let me know. Let me know if I charge too much for a person who drive a Mercedes GL and a S-Class. Y'all let me know, man. Maybe I'm in the wrong. Maybe I'm not. You know. And let's subtract the Benzes that they drive. Maybe I'm just in the wrong. Maybe I should have bought the pine straw myself. You know, spent anywhere from, depending on the bales, all this money on the pine straw. 50 at $3.69. Y'all can add it up and do the math. You know what I'm saying? Something dollars, 180 something. Okay? Should I have just installed it for $20? Wow. If you guys said yes, you do not need to be in the business. I hope none of you said yes. Alright? Watch Lawn Code every Saturday. I feel like doing like a Frank Sinatra type of song right now. All right. Until we meet again, let me get back to it, man. For somebody else comment and say I suck as a business owner and I suck because I don't get my fat lazy butt and I don't do no work. They don't even think, as a business owner, when you're thinking mentally, they don't think that that's work. Scrubs, man. Step your game up, guys. Peace. Mow Bro. Alright, so what's going on now is that I had a worker, of course, who's quitting today. And then underneath, because he got to come back and weed eat. So, pretty much, what's going on today. So you might as well, because he got to trim that, so you might as well get your blower ready. Then let me see what she got under here. Yeah, get back to it. Once again, like and subscribe to us below. Okay. Shout out to all of our subbers. We really appreciate you. And if you can't, I don't know if you have to do it on hands and knees. This is what she's talking about. That little crap under there. And then all these and these rocks too. Thank you, Doug. So pretty much we've been talking about. But now it seems to be sweet. We have Ben, longtime Mighty Lawns representative, who quit today, but he's going to finish out his day. Proper and professional thing to do. We welcome Doug back to the Mighty Lawns team because, you know, we feel like we can work with anybody, and I have a big heart and I believe in second chances. So, get into this property. Decides, and I can see his attitude has changed, like, I don't need this crap job no more. You know, I got me a full-time gig now. Hey, no problem. So we get to the property. He's letting Doug, mind you, we're at a property that's townhomes. Very small strip of grass, as you can see. So if you see the back, the front is even smaller, which I can show you that. Ben decides what areas he should trim and weed eat, right? This is all in the mind frame of somebody who just said, man, I quit. Why do I have to continue to show people how to do this job? He let him weed eat all over here. This is a different property I'm showing you, YouTubers, my Mow Bros. Okay, so this is a totally different property. He let Doug weed eat all you. This property has a different lawn care company. So once again, if you saw Lawn Coat last week, I told a rival, listen, I'm not doing your work for you. Now, take it back to today. If Doug is weed eating this other property, then shouldn't I send a bill to someone? But I can't because it's my fault. Because I should have, as the owner, I should have got up and showed him. So let's take a look at this property. It didn't take long to really cut. Technically, or really, 5 to 10 minutes. There's the front. I don't know. That big shrub there is the marker. Or you can say this tree is the marker. That mailbox is the marker. Show me, upload a video of a property that you have that's smaller than this. Could y'all do that for me? So this is what you call a disgruntled employee. He didn't care that, and he shouldn't be disgruntled. He's the one who quit on me. I didn't quit on him. A person who doesn't give a crap. Who's just like, I'll let him keep going. I'll waste more time. But guess what? We got some things we got to do. See. Hey, until next time, like us, subscribe to us. All of our subbers got their channels. Please do. Yes, I'm forgetting somebody. Shout out Cut Grass and Lawn Care Company. Shout out Pro Lawn Care 1-to-1. I'm still forgetting somebody. But it's because it was last night. See, breezy. Nah, we want to blow it this way. I don't want it on their property. All right, you got it. Come on. So right now you can see what we're doing. Blowing under the deck. I don't want any other grass seeds, weed seeds. I don't want none of that crap going to this property. Step your game up, Mow Bros. I dare you.
Start it right here and you get an idea of what it looks like.
Perfect. I dare you to do this right now.